Hello friends, I will be covering almost all the graphs, and if some graphs are missing you may recommend it. So we are gonna start with isobaric curve, isobaric process or isobaric process. We will be discussing about isochoric process, isentropic process, what is isentropic process, and polytropic process, and will be or we can say same temperature process, what is it called? Isothermal process. Here it is called isothermal process, and we are gonna learn its graphs. I'll be putting its formulation also in the later tutorial, but let's know its graphs. Adiabatic process, will be learning about adiabatic process. Let's start our video with isobaric process. Let's consider this as PV diagram. Isobaric, that is same, baric means pressure, so same pressure at each point. Here also same pressure, same at all the points the pressure remains same, pressure does not change. That is, if we get P derivative of P, then it will be 0 because the pressure hasn't changed. And isochoric process, this process 1 2 is isobaric process, and process 2 2 3, let's suppose this is final, or the next point 3, then 2 2 3 is our isochoric process. 2 2 3, why it is isochoric process? Iso means same and choric means volume, same volume process. At each point we see here from 2 to 3 the volume did not change. This is volume graph, and volume line extended from here, and then what will be here? Here will be same volume, same. That is V is equal to constant, and this will be our P is equal to constant line, and I hope you have. And similarly it is dV is equal to 0 for process 2 3. While finding work we can work it out. We will be talking it later. And isentropic process, here guys, what is isentropic process? Isentropic process, the process which is reversible as well as adiabatic, is called isentropic process. For the process to be isentropic, it must be adiabatic as well as reversible. So the equation related with isentropic process, PV to the power gamma is equal to constant. With we have this for the isentropic process. So the curve for the isentropic process would be will be this. Similarly for polytropic it is similar, PV to the power of gamma, its working formula PV to the power n is constant, and for air value of n is 1.4. let's don't discuss about it. And here what for isentropic process, more to know about isentropic process is interesting, because in isentropic process we go for TS diagram, temperature TS diagram. And when for isentropic process it is adiabatic, so for isentropic process, and it is reversible adiabatic. For reversible process and adiabatic process, the entropy always remain constant. So process 1 dash 2 dash is our We can name this 1 dash and 2 dash. Also 1 dash and 2 dash is our asentropic. 1 dash 2 dash is our asentropic process, and our polytropic process we can regard 1,3 as our polytropic process. 1,3 as our polytropic process, but polytropic process is not reversible adiabatic process. You need to know it. And so same temperature process, that is isothermal process. What is isothermal process? Temperature is constant, that is if this is the case, then we put it 3 dash, and this is temperature is constant, so this is our constant temperature process, because the temperature is constant and is point. So 2 dash 3 dash is our constant temperature process. And the whole things get messed up when we talk about saturation curve. Saturation curve mix of all the things what we do in saturation curve. I will discuss the saturation curve in the same tutorial, so be very careful and don't take your attention to the way around, because I will be dealing saturation curve in the same way. I have told that you are the critical player. Talking more about saturation curve. Sorry, I couldn't give you more because you understand our own. Then I will be talking about CS diagram. I will be talking about saturation curve. I will finish it by discussing the curve graph of dissolved process in the saturation curve. As various process pressure is about constant pressure. This is our constant pressure curve. You have to know it, you have to remember it, because it doesn't have the theoretical. It have the theoretical as well as practical part. It is difficult to make you understand. Just now you will understand it. Just remember that in PV diagram this is our constant pressure line, and about the constant temperature line we will discuss constant temperature line. Here is our temperature. You suppose this is a straight line, it will not be so hard. Okay, and then TS on TS diagram for isentropic process, the same as above. The enthalpy will be constant, will remain constant. And if this is our curve, then for constant temperature process we will get this as our constant temperature process. In curve this will be our constant temperature. T is equal to constant, and from this 1 to 2, if it is 1 to 2, then 1 to 2 process is isothermal process and process 2 to 3, and this is our isentropic process. And this modes and adiabatic process, it will be same. So this much for now. Stay tuned till I put the next tutorial on the working principles as well as other many things to come. Thank you.